You know, there's an antibiotic called colistin, which is like the last ditch antibiotic. It's an old antibiotic. It has a lot of side effects, but I mentioned I was just in India.
And they use it?
They have such a huge problem with antibiotic resistance that there are patients who are infected with bacteria where the only drug that's going to work is colistin. They use colistin to save people's lives. Well, recently from China, we heard about a colistin-resistant organism. And as far as I know, we don't use colistin in farm animals in the U.S., but they do in other parts of the world. And so now this colistin-resistant organism is being identified and popping up all over the world. This is terrifying. And
so that could pop up here?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, the thing is that the way that this resistance works is the resistance is carried on these mobile genetic elements, you know, like somebody said jumping genes. They're called plasmids. And so that means that the resistance capability can move from one type of one type of bacteria to another. That's very troublesome. So the bottom line is that there is no doubt that, you know, we need to address this globally, and actually there is a lot of forward motion on that as well. There's the world has signed on to this global health security agenda, and one of the important action packages, which actually Denmark is taking a leadership role in, is about antibiotic resistance. So it's a global problem. We need a global solution, but I think that it's not as though all of our antibiotic resistance problems come from overseas. We've got our own homegrown problems. And so I think that, you know, we need to work on both fronts, but there's a lot that we can do domestically.